Hello my people, today I'm showing you this plain feeding cornrow style I did on my client. You see, this style is smooth, natural looking and absolutely on point. While I'm working on this, let me take you further into the story I started last time, the one about how you can't please everyone no matter how much you try. Today I'm sharing part 2 of that story, and trust me, this part took the lesson to a whole other level. So after that family gathering I told you about, I started adjusting my expectations. I told myself it's okay if people don't appreciate everything I do, but it didn't end there. No. It was like life was determined to teach me this lesson very well. Let me tell you what happened next. Some months after that gathering, my close friend Bola was getting married. I was so excited for her. We'd been friends since secondary school, so I knew I had to go all out to make her wedding special. When she asked if I could help organize her bridal party and handle some things with the makeup and hair, I didn't even think twice. I just said yes, of course. But let me tell you, my people, this wedding turned into a serious test of patience. Planned, prepared, and poured out my heart into making everything perfect. I wanted Bola's day to be unforgettable. I even did all the bridesmaids' hair myself. Can you imagine? And most of them were very happy about it. I was up almost all night, making sure everyone looked perfect, making sure each braid, each coil was on point. Then came the wedding day. I was feeling so proud, thinking everyone would appreciate the hard work I've put in. But as we stepped out, one of the bridesmaids pulled me aside. She looked at her hair, frowned, and said, "Is this the best you could do? I don't think this style fits my face." Ha! For the style you chose to. Just imagine. After all that work, I stood there speechless. But wait, that wasn't even the end. After that evening, when Bola was busy with her husband, some guests came up to with their own opinions. One auntie even said, "I thought you'd do better since you're a stylist." After hearing all that, I just sat up quietly and thought to myself, is this how it will always be? Is there nothing I can do that will satisfy everyone? I won't lie, it's hard. For a while, I thought maybe I wasn't as good as I thought. I almost allowed the comments to break my confidence. But then I remember the conversation I once had with my mother. She told me, in this life, you can give someone everything, your time, energy, even your heart. But if they don't want to be pleased, they won't be. So after that wedding, I made up my mind, told myself, it's time to stop living for other people's validation. I decided I was going to do my best, do work I could be proud of. And if some people don't like it, well, that's their business. I don't have control over how people feel, but I have control over my own peace. And that, my people, is when my whole outlook changed. I started focusing on clients who truly value my work. I found myself pouring even more creativity into my styles, just like I am doing with this feeding cornrows on my client right now. See how each braid is coming out so smooth and neat. This is what I enjoy, creating beauty and bringing out confidence in people. But now I do it for those who appreciate it, not for those who are looking for faults. So if you're listening to this, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you're a hairstylist, a cook, a teacher, or whatever you do. Some people will always find fault in your work. You give them everything and they will still say it's not enough. And if you spend your whole life chasing their approval, you will never find peace. My advice, just focus on doing your best and enjoying the journey. Those who will appreciate your efforts will stick around, and those who don't, let them go. Don't let their opinions get into your head, because my dear, you will never move forward that way. Alright guys, look at this final look. Isn't it gorgeous? This feeding cornrow style is so neat, so natural. Thank you for joining me for this story and transformation. Remember to like, follow, and turn on notifications, because you don't want to miss more stories and styles like this. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.